Hamza Day vlog here today, and it's WrestleMania night. I'm waiting here for Hamza. And where's Hamza? He's late. Maybe he owes me a little skrill, you know, you know, little skrill, money. Don't let me faster, lost a lot of dough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at the mountains. What a lovely view. I have to tell you what. So I'm just waiting here for Hamza, and maybe he's just looking for some money, or maybe he's just late. I don't know. We'll ask him. He pulls up and say, "So Hamza, were you looking for money or were you late?" So, what do you think? Catch you there, folks. Guys, back here again with Hamza. Hey, Hamza.
What's happening?
So, were you late or were you just looking for money?
But I had to straighten my hair. I had to find a appropriate attire. Even though I never see a cent for any of the hard work and editing I do for you.
Oh, dude.
That's okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know you want the money for what? Wings? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you gotta have wings at an event. When it's a sports event, a sports entertainment event, whether it's football, basketball, whatever, man. In this
WrestleMania.
case, WrestleMania, you gotta have wings. Sports isn't the same without wings. When I was a vegetarian, I didn't understand sports. I'm like, why do people like sports? Then I started eating meat, started eating wings. Now I understand sports. Dude, it's an excuse to eat wings. That's awesome.
And there, right, believe it or not, folks, right out there was actually one of the biggest forest fires ever. Some guy had started a brush fire and it burned, like, how many acres did it burn, Hamza?
I don't know, like 500?
500 acres.
Yeah, it wasn't like those huge forest fires in Texas or California, but it was still a big amount of foliage was destroyed. And it was over a year ago, and there's still just black all over the mountain back there.
Yeah, black everywhere. That's why it's called the Black Mountains. Interesting story about Black Mountain. It's actually was originally called Gray Eagle.
That's what the Native Americans called it, as Gray Eagle. So the settlers just came up with their own name. But you know, when I moved here from Philadelphia, some people were asking me. They're like, "Where are you moving in North Carolina?" And I said, "I'm moving to Black Mountain." And they said, "Oh, is there a lot of black people there?" And I was like, maybe. Let's find out when I get there. And then I moved here, and guess what? I'm the only black person that lives here.
I once heard a song on, JibJab.com. This land is your land. This land is our land from California. And then it shows the ending, and then this land was our land. Now it's our land. And I'm like, oh, that's just mean.
Yeah, it reminds me of that meme I saw, I think on Facebook or something. It shows this guy wearing a pair of overalls and chewing on a piece of wheat. And I guess you're supposed to imagine that he's a white guy. And he's basically saying, "I want these illegal Mexicans out of our country." And then in the next thing he's showing, "I want all these Muslims out of our country." And then in the next scene, it shows this guy standing next to him with his arm crossed, wearing like a headdress with the feathers in it. Yeah. And the guy's just looking at him with a smirk on his face, because it's like, what's he gonna say to the Native American guy? "I want the Americans out of our country." You know?
Oh, jeez.
It was pretty funny. But anyway, we're here.
Folks, we're here.
Here he comes.
Who do you think you are? Some conceptual configuration of self-image, conceptual, past-oriented conditioning, yeah, matrix, yeah. Agent Smith, I kicked his butt.
We were sent to ask about guitars.
Yeah, Agent Smith kicked his butt. Yeah, I stole his guitar. That's how the story started.
From the Matrix.
I got his guitar here. Yeah.
Well, Tommy's got a lot of money. Tommy's got a lot of money.
What? What are you talking about, Hamza?
You wouldn't buy me a guitar for Mailbox
You're
Monday?
my friend, so $6,000. Can't beat it.
Hey, that's a good discount. For anyone else, 600
The more
is
you
doing
pay,
a deal,
the more you
6,000.
think it's worth. The more people think it's worth, the more they pay. Okay, 600,000 then. You drive a hard bargain, but $6 million.
How about 120?
120 billion
bucks.
120.
Sold. Oh,
you got a great deal,
Oh,
Tommy.
you got to film it at handshake.
Yes, I saw him do the handshake.
Contract.
That was not a verbal contract, folks.
I'll see you in court. That's real court money.
How sane are you exactly, Dan? You got a bucket on your head. I can prove that in court, by the way.
Maybe the bucket's got a penny in its butt. You know?
Yeah, the bucket's not on his head. He's in the bucket's butt.
That's why it's called a bucket. That's why it's called a bucket. Butt is short for bucket. You know that, right? Everybody knows
butt
that.
kit.
Lawyers know that.
Butt kit.
And it's set up like that. If you go back and forth, you're like, okay, they're both set up awesome, but they're more set up for playing. And that guitar I bought only for one reason. I bought it to make a work of art that has a shovel, a screwdriver, and a beach chair in it.
A screwdriver and a beach chair with that. Now that's art.
It's not a guitar anymore. It's a part of a three-dimensional sculpture that I'm going to sell for $500,000.
So that's just for
So
sure.
the first idiot comes along and thinks it's worth anything.
Hey Tommy, you got that much?
Well, you don't anymore because you just bought it.
That's right. Silence is approval.
I'm a lore. I'm a lore. Or liar. A liar. A lar.
Liar. He's a lawyer.
A lar. What do they call it? Yeah, that's what I am.
Are you jumping off a cliff? How many lawyers does it take to jump off a cliff?
I'll see in court, or at least in the back of it. I'll kick your butt in the back of the court outside. You know, pay me for that thing, because we just discussed it on airways, so everybody knows that we made a deal. What's your first impression of the way it feels?
Oh, it feels great. It actually feels a lot more consistent.
This time, this setup has now been there for about 3 days or whatever. So, it's a pretty good prognosis. I'm a star. I'm not going to tell you which one. That's going to cost you 20 bucks. It's important to be a star. You just can't let everybody know which one you are. Some guy, somebody from the intelligence community is going to go and shoot it down with a missile, you know.
Why?
That was a bad dance. Closest I can find to a medium right now.
I could leave it in drop D, I guess. I could leave it in drop D. Let's see how many D's I can get in there. I'm trying to get 5 D's. D7.
And people thought 3D movies were great. And there's 5D right there. There's 5D right there. 3D movies cost about 18 bucks to get new.
You want to do 6D?
I'll sell you that cord for only $6,000.
$6,000 for this guitar cord, Tommy. Come on. Check it out. 5D. 5D plus an E. Or we could do 5 Ds and then put a D here. That'd be 6 Ds. What?
6D. That chord was invented by ancient aliens in ancient Egypt when they landed on top of the Great Pyramid. And they came out with the first electric guitar on Earth.
That was tomorrow.
And it happened tomorrow.
It happened tomorrow.
That's
Look
how
it
far
up.
out it is, man. It's so beyond time. They're beyond money. At least that's what they tell you before they take your wallet. Gotta watch them little gray guys. You know, they got dollar signs in their eyes. You know, well, maybe that means they're sane, right? This is America. Am I right? Is it? Is it? I can't remember. Maybe it's Armenia. Maybe it's Here she comes, Miss Armenia.
Hey man, Dan left the room. You think I should get some of this work of art guitar while he's not looking?
Maybe, I don't know.
Play a couple chords on it.
It's pretty risky.
I can put it right back. I think, you know, as long as I don't drop it or anything, you know. Oh man, I bet this is gonna sound like some of that art rock I've heard about. You know, this is what art rock is made of. Oh wow, you hear that noise? It was like an explosion. All right, so let's see. What should I? Yeah.
What's going on here? What? That's my work of art. That ain't a guitar. That is part of a great work of art. It's worth $600,000, and you owe me the money for it. And Obi-Wan has taught me well. I am most impressive, and you're in big trouble now.
Well, Hans is getting the money. Getting that money. Getting that money. Getting that money. Getting that paper, Hamza?
The Emperor is pleased. The Emperor is pleased. The Emperor is still pleased. Okay, he's not pleased anymore. No. He's a little fickle. You know, the Emperor's eyes.
All right, 600,000.
Playing cards, getting bored. Cut people's heads off.
Apparently, the ATM doesn't let me get 600,000. You're gonna have to just settle for 100.
Well, the 600,000 was gonna be Monopoly money, right? So it'll be all right. Okay, I can do that.
That's right. Hey man, we just swindled this guy. We just got a 3D art exhibit, you know. Except, wait a minute, we didn't actually get the art exhibit, did we? We left it at the house.
Hamza, you goob.
Well, it's too late to just keep the money now. All right, here you go. I know. What about me, boss? What about me, boss? What about me, boss? And what about me, boss? And me, boss? Huh? What about me, boss? Remember when?
Thank you. The Emperor thanks you.
Here,
Big Louie thanks you. He tells the Emperor
one
what to
for
do.
you, one for Big Louie. Tommy, don't spend it all in one place. And by the way, half of that's mine.
Okay.
All right.
Catch you later, folks. Folks, we're on our way to the road to WrestleMania. I'm gonna get some wings and soda, and I'm just gonna go in here and get some snacks. Can't really film in this place. It's a business.
Tommy?
Yeah.
If I give you this $1 million, will you pick me up some junk food in there, please?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful with that bill. Careful with that bill, Tommy. Careful with that bill.
Hamza, sometimes you're nuts.
I'm gonna put the junk food, when you bring it back out, I'm gonna put it in my drawer at home.
Well, this is $1,000, Hamza. I can get a bunch of junk food.
And then we can put it in a drawer at home with the videos in it, and it could be junk food drawer videos.
You mean junk drawer videos? Adam number 2?
Hey, he's Adam number 1, man. He told you last night.
Vlogging life is number 1. Adam junk drawer is number 2.
Actually, it's vlogging life.
Vlogging life.
Vlogging.
Yeah, shout out to vlogging. So folks, catch you later. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and we're gonna get our pizzas, and we're gonna. What up, man? I'm I'm down here at Papa John's. I'm here for a pickup order. Folks, you remember a long time ago, one of the old vlogs, this guy was at Pizza Hut, kind of betraying Pizza Hut, aren't you, buddy?
I don't like Pizza Hut no more.
Really?
Yeah. I'm here now working with a better crew.
Oh, okay, man. So I'm glad everything's going well for you. We're going to go watch WrestleMania. Yeah. So, folks, we're heading over to watch WrestleMania. I'll catch you later, folks. Bye. All Lesnar knows how to do is suplex, that's all. He's not a good wrestler. He's actually really bad.
Glad to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You watching?
Watching WrestleMania right now. Gonna have some hot wings too. Getting glorified. Getting sanctified. And smelling the roses. You know what I mean? After you eat hot, spicy wings, burns your mouth. Watching the Divas match, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte just speared. She just speared. Oh my gosh, Stone Cold Steve Austin just came out of the rafters and he's fighting Charlotte right now. No, not really. So here it is again. The internet lies again and said that Bill Goldberg was coming to WrestleMania. What a lie. So, I think Reigns is going to take it home tonight. We'll see what happens. But you know, we'll see what happens, folks. Catch you later, folks. Well, guys, I watched WrestleMania. It was pretty good. I didn't get to... shout out to Vlogging Life. I don't know if that's Hamza or not. Yeah, it's Hamza. Get to see Hamza, really. There's Hamza. Hey, Hamza.
Everybody's asleep.
The kids are still here. I thought the kids were...
Everybody's asleep.
Okay. Alright, so folks, I thought I'd just say WrestleMania was really good. And I didn't get to finish it. Had to go home. But hopefully Roman Reigns wins. I like him as... I want him to be champion. Also, I want to show you an old magazine from that an old article from back in the day. That's me when I was in high school. I can't believe that. It was so long time ago, and now I'm on the Asheville Citizen Times. That's amazing. But folks, I better wrap this vlog up, and want to thank you so much. Wait a second, just a second, guys. You're a little bit dirty. Just a second. Keeping you clean. Yep, keeping you clean, folks. As always, I'm Tommy NC2010. I'm keeping you on the inside fact. The road to WrestleMania is over, but you know what time it is? The road to Playlist Live. I can't wait to meet you. Tommy NC2010, the World Heavyweight, MTV's Made, Comedy Central's Champion of the World, is coming to Playlist Live. Keeping you on the inside fact. The road to Playlist Live starts now.